Hey guys, welcome finally to my home office. This is my home office, my filming space, my safe space, you call it whatever you want, but this is a place where I spend a lot of my time. So obviously it's a place that I've really taken time to make it look nice, because it's where I spend a lot of my time. This is where the magic happens. This is where the ideas for my videos come. This is where I work, and yeah, I want to show you guys exactly what I have done to it so far. The keyword being so far, because I'm nowhere near done with this room. It's not where I want it to be, but I'm going to show you guys the parts that I have done that I feel like I'm done decorating. I'm going to show you those parts. Yeah, because it's not really done, not where I want it to be. Like I am saying over and over, I am rambling, but I started interior decorating this room. Is that even a word? I started decorating this room like in December of last year. The first thing I did was actually to paint the walls white. I think I have some footage of how this room used to look. It was orange, and I'll insert that footage if I find it. Morning guys, today is painting day. Yes, we are painting this entire room. We have watched YouTube videos. We're ready. So first we have to move all this stuff out of the room. So there are some clothes here for donation. We're putting them in sacks. We're moving this workout machine. The lights gotta go. It's painting day, guys. It is painting day. Let's go. So this is the room before. Alright guys, this is what we have now. We have prepped the room. You guys can hear the echo because there's nothing. So this is our workstation. When I say we, I mean my brothers and I. This is a home project. Paint all the trays, yada yada yada, our rollers. So we put newspaper down so that we don't have spills. Then around this corner we put masking tape, and also around the sockets we put masking tape. So this is the orange room before paint, and now we are about to start. So first we're gonna start by cleaning the walls with some soap and water so that it doesn't interfere with the paint. And then we put our base coat. So this is our base coat. Then I will put our main coat, and then we'll put some vanilla essence to make the paint smell okay. So goodbye orange room. And then I painted the floor gray because it was previously red and I didn't like that color. It was not fitting with my aesthetic. So I actually painted the floor gray, and that's kind of where I started. So this where I'm seated is kind of like my desk area, my workspace. So I'm also going to be showing you guys like the DIY that I have going on in this room. Like I'm actually going to show you how I did each of the things that are DIY, because a lot of things in my room, a lot of the decor is DIY, because I didn't have like a big budget to like go all out and buy expensive things, and I am huge on DIY. So there's a lot of DIY going on in this room that I will show you along the way. So where do I begin? Let's just begin right here where I am, starting in fact with the desk. So I got this desk made just by a local carpenter. It cost me about 7,000 bob, which I think was fair because it's a desk that I'll have for a really long time. Now I actually got an image of this desk off Pinterest and I showed him, and he recreated it basically exactly as was in the image. So I was really happy about that. I wanted a white desk, of course, because my aesthetic is kind of I was going for a very clean look, then now with just like pops of gold accents, and then some greenery here and there, as you guys will see. So other than the desk, what I have on my desk, I cleaned my desk for you guys, by the way. I did, because my desk is usually not this neat at all. It has like things all over, papers, pens, all sorts of things, even food, but I cleaned it for you guys. So here at the corner I actually have some, what do you call these? This is just a DIY creation that I made. These are actually just plain old wine bottles. I don't know if you guys can see properly. These are just actually plain wine bottles that I sprayed, and then I spray painted gold, and then these things that are in them are also DIY. And then here I just have like my notebooks where like I write my to-do list and stuff. And then at the corner here I have like a really cute piece that was given to me by my friend Ruth as a gift, which I think was really thoughtful. And then up here, I don't know if you guys can see this properly, but I'll be including shots of the things I'm talking about. I also DIY'd the heck out of this entire thing. Of course I can't take credit for it because I saw this on Pinterest, and then it turns out there was a YouTube video on it, so I just followed all the steps and this is what I came up with, of course with my own spin on it. I'll show you guys how I DIY'd this, and I'll also link the video that I followed down below in case you guys want to follow the original video. And then this chair is actually my mom's chair. It's really comfy. Since I spent like a lot of time working and in this studio, I needed a comfy chair. I definitely needed a comfy chair because I don't want to have like back issues and stuff. And then here at the corner I have a plant which is not in a pot. It's still in the paper bag it came with when I initially bought it. And it's almost 4 months old. First of all, can we clap for me for keeping a plant alive for 4 good months? Woo! Anyway, so this, honestly I have no idea what this plant is called, but I've obviously been taking care of it so well that it even gave birth. I recently was blessed with a new addition to this plant family. I do have plans of getting a pot for this plant. I don't know why I've not gotten around to it honestly, but I'm also thinking of getting like a little table, because if I just buy a pot and put it on the ground, the plant will be too low, so I probably need to get a table to put the pot on top of. And yeah, I think that's actually it for this area of my office. I love it. I love it. I spend a lot of time here. I don't know if I'm going to be adding anything here really. Maybe just like a few knickknacks on the table and stuff. So let's move on to the next area of my office. Okay guys, so this is the next part of my office, which probably is somewhere where you're familiar with because this is the background you guys see in my video. Jesus Christ. So the ladder itself, as you guys can see, it's really tall because it's actually taller than me. I also got this done by my local carpenter. I think this cost me 4,000, if I'm not wrong. It cost me 4,000. Also got this off Pinterest and just showed him a photo and he was able to do it. You guys, because I know someone will ask, where can you get your carpenter? To be honest, I think a carpenter in your area could probably be able to do a shelf like this, a ladder, shelf, whatever you want to call it, like this. If you just show him like a really good photo, because this is not something difficult to make, it's not something super fancy. Same to the desk, like if he's a good carpenter, he'll be able to see how he can do it. So yeah, here I just have some knickknacks, which I'll tell you guys where I got each of them. Let's start here at the top. So all the succulents that are on this shelf are real. I had a real struggle finding succulents that were fake. So I actually just ended up buying real ones, which are really easy to take care of. I think I water them like once a week. Yeah. And they're still alive, still pushing. So I got these plants on Kiambu Road just before Ridgeways. But these plants, guys, these plants are everywhere. You know, all these people who have like displays of plants just outside, you can get these succulents anywhere. I bought mine, each of them was 100 bob, and then she was also selling this pot. This pot I think was 300 bob, so I ended up spending 400 on the whole thing. And then this ASAP, always stop and pray. I got this at House of Leather. And then this right here, this is just a normal tower. What is it called? A lantern. I don't know if it has a name. But all I did was take it and spray paint it gold. They're usually blue. I just went ahead and spray painted mine gold. So that's the first row. Then here on the second row, here it says home is wherever I am with you. I got this in House of Leather. I think it was either 100 shillings or 200 shillings. Wait, I didn't say this. ASAP, always stop and pray was 500. I think it was 500. And then here I got this star right here, also in House of Leather, but it's really Christmassy, but whatever, it works, so I left it there. And this is actually just a little Nescafe, coffee tin, the Nescafe coffee tin that the coffee comes in. I'm going to show you guys at the end of this video how easy it is to do this particular DIY. This is just a pine cone that's been spray painted silver. Honestly, spray paint has been my friend. In case you guys can't already tell, it has really been my friend. Then here I have another succulent. This one is actually different from the first one I showed you guys. It's just really beautiful. It looks like a flower kind of. And then this is a candle I got from House of Leather. I think this was quite expensive. I think it was 700 or some ridiculous price like that, and it burnt horribly. Like, look at this, it really, like, it burnt off, it melted off. And then here I also have something from House of Leather. This was 800. It's beautiful, and someone suggested to me to put fairy lights inside it. I think that's an amazing idea, and I'm gonna do that. So you guys please leave your recommendations on where I can get fairy lights, and then we can move to the last row. So this is also a DIY. These are spray painted gold bottles, and then they just have like numbers on them, 1, 2, 3. To be honest with you guys, these were from my graduation, and they were like table numbers. They were supposed to number the tables, and I just decided, you know what, I'm not gonna spray paint more bottles, so I just took these. That's why it says 1, 2, 3. And then here I have another succulent. It's quite similar to the first one. And then the same candle from House of Leather that's not good. And then this is just a fail, honestly. I was trying to go for this, like, I don't know if you guys know this hexagon kind of gold decor. It's usually really beautiful. I'll definitely insert an image because I know you probably don't know what I'm talking about, because that's not a good explanation. So I attempted to make mine at home, but I used masking tape, and I probably should have used a glue gun. So that's a fail. That's only sitting there until I can get time to redo it and, you know, make it look cute. And that's basically it. That's my ladder. This is what you guys see in my videos. And then at the complete bottom, there's nothing there. I actually want to get like some baskets. These what are they called? They're just brown baskets that are like rectangles, maybe 3 of them, just to put at the bottom, just for storage, like for extra makeup I have, or just to store things down there. And voila, that is it. And that is it, you guys. Like I said, that is not a complete room tour. I basically just shown you guys the parts that I am done with, more or less, or happy with. But I am going to complete the rest of the room, and then once I do that and I'm happy with that, I will do now a whole complete room tour for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.